worthless, hopeless, unwanted, a failure. Whether by words, actions, or silence, you've been told these things before. By your father, your mother, your friends, your spouse. And honestly, you believe it. You think that's who you really are. And it's killing you. Honestly, you feel out of control. You try to love your spouse, but you've been hurt so many times before that now you don't really trust anyone. And as a result, you end up hurting the very one you want to love. You hear the desperate cries of your children, craving a real relationship with you, but you're afraid to let them get that close. You've tried to preach that we are accepted in the beloved, but deep down, you don't actually believe it, and your actions show it. You cope with the shame by escaping into your social media feeds, video games, work, food, pornography, and worse. You thought it would medicate the pain in your soul, but it's only making it 10 times worse. Your place of escape has now become your prison. And no matter how hard you try, you can't seem to drown out the sound of those words echoing through your soul. Worthless, hopeless, a failure. You're stuck and don't know how to get out. You desperately want to be the pastor, husband, father, and disciple that Jesus wants you to be. You want to reach your community. You want to help people find new life in Jesus. But the more you encounter their broken lives, the more you realize how broken you are. You've been told that depending on Jesus is the answer, but it just doesn't seem to work for you. There must be something wrong with you. After all, you are a worthless, hopeless failure. But what if you aren't really who you think you are? What if everything they said or didn't say isn't really reality? What if all of that is just a big lie? It is, and it's time to stop believing those lies. You see, that's not who you are. You have a new identity, and it's all wrapped up in Jesus. Look again at the bleeding Savior on the cross. You are there. The nail-pierced hands held firmly to that beam by His eternal love hold fast to you now. Look again at the glorious victor rising from the grave. You too are there. The resurrection life coursing through His veins is now your life. His image is stamped upon you. His identity has become your own. You are in Jesus, so that all that you are in Him. And that makes you everything you need to be. In Him, not defiled, but righteous, sanctified, blameless. In Him, not rejected, you're accepted, chosen, and loved. In Him, not defeated, but triumphant, an heir enthroned. In Him, not worthless, but forgiven, redeemed, embraced, free from condemnation, complete, made new, a child of the King, a partaker of the divine nature, valued, liberated, and more than a conqueror. All that He is, you are in Him. That is your true identity. Now, embrace it.